guys. Yes, it's Claudia at Living Healthy Through Cancer. So here we are again, and I decided to take you outside because I was out at a meeting this morning with my Fortress and Haven church, and it's sunny out. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I decided to get you guys out here for a change instead of my condo all the time and my bedroom when I'm not feeling well. So now that I'm feeling well, I wanted to get you out and remind you every day you've got to get out. You need the vitamin D from the sun. Now make sure you put protection on there, but you need the vitamin D. A lot of us are exhausted and we have really low levels of vitamin D, so it's important to get out in the sun. Make sure you wear your glasses, make sure you have suntan lotion, and don't stay out there too long, but enough that you can get some vitamin D. Your eyes will get the sunshine, which will help everything, just with glasses, okay? So the reason I'm coming today is because I just came back from a meeting at this place called IV Infusions, Real Infusions, and there are a lot of places. It's the new thing down here, not just in Florida, but all over the US. The patients are not wanting to go to these emergency rooms when they need IV infusions, any kind. So I just went to this place today, and they actually, all their clients have chronic illnesses, either MS or chronic Crohn's disease or cancer, or dialysis patients, heart patients, anything. So all they need is a doctor's prescription from your doctor, and they can prescribe almost any kind of intravenous treatment. So I wanted to tell you about them. I wanted to tell you about another place called Splash Infusions. There are other infusions that don't have medical personnel there. And so I would highly recommend, if you're going to try one of these intravenous infusion bars, the new thing out there, that you definitely go with that one that has medical personnel, a doctor or a nurse, at least a nurse practitioner, nurses that give all the IV infusions. Now, the places that I really loved, Splash and Real Infusions, and I'll see a couple tomorrow. I'm going to speak about each one of them this week, so stay tuned, okay, because I'm definitely going to go there. If any of you have been to these IV infusion bars, please comment on there. If you like them, please put it on the comments, because everybody lives, hopefully all my viewers are different states and different cities all over the US, and you can let them know your experience at whichever one you went to. They're actually fabulous. You don't have to be in this crazy hospitals now in the ERs that are insane if you have to go in for an infusion right away. That they won't hospitalize you. They'll either put you in a unit for less than 24 hours, just a temporary unit, or they'll just give you something while you're in the emergency room. If you're a cancer patient, obviously they'll take you in for cancer infusions, but definitely the new places are a good idea, and especially also with infections, like if your immune system is really low and you don't want to be put in a hospital where patients are going there, emergencies, either with COVID or the flu or any kind of infectious diseases that you don't want to catch. Because as much as they clean the rooms, you never know, and a lot of these are respiratory, so if they're coming in and waiting at the lobby there, you're putting yourself at high risk. So this is a great new concept, IV infusion bars, and there's a ton of them down here in Boca and West Palm Beach, and just Palm Beach County, Miami, all over Florida, and I'm sure they're in your neighborhoods. So check them out. And this week, each day this week, I will give you a little short video of the different ones. But for right now, the two that I visited that I loved, Splash has actually the owner is an ER doctor, and he's still an ER doctor, and he supervises everything, and he'll have a big interview with you and evaluate you and let you know if they feel that it's safe. Obviously, a disclaimer again, don't ever go to these places without speaking to your doctors. They're the most important ones that you have to go to get the okay for these, because some people have heart problems, and you could put more stress on the heart, getting extra fluids. If you're a renal patient, you have dialysis, and your kidneys aren't working well, or your liver is not working as well, you have to be really careful. to have a fluid overload or anything that will affect you in a negative way instead of a positive way. But disclaimer again, I'm not a physician, I am an ex-ICU nurse, but you need to go to your actual doctor and get your okay with this. If anybody's had the experience with these places, please put it in the comment. Please like this video and subscribe for free, and let me know where you guys have been going to and what places you would recommend for our viewers out there, and hopefully everybody's watching. So IV infusion bars, the latest thing, and look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place, and it's a beautiful sunny day. So yes, this mama is out on the road. Yes, and by the way, for these infusion bars, if you do go to them, we have these incredible, as you know, Fortis and Haven IV tops and adaptive shirts. So watch my other video on them. I'm doing a fundraiser right now. You might want to check it out. I have a pink infusion shirt. It's got hidden zippers so you can't even see them. They're so cool. We have them with a half a zipper. We have them with full zipper. We have them zippers on both sides for IVs. You can't even see them. I wear it around my house all the time, and when I'm just hanging on my couch, because they're really terrific. They're warm. The fabric is incredible. I just fell in love with them. But I also fell in love with the fact that I can really help my cancer patients or any kind of chronic illness patients. When you go in for infusions, it makes you really, really cold. And a lot of these institutions have the air conditioning up high. So please check out my video on my fundraiser. Check out the video on my shirts from Fortis and Haven. You can email me at claudia.granoff, Granoff, Claudia.granoff at Fortis and Haven. That's strengthandcomfort.com, fortisandhaven.com. Claudia.granoff at fortisandhaven.com with any kind of questions, whether they be in reference to our adaptive clothing shirts for intravenous infusions. You can take them to the hospital, you can take them to these IV infusion places, you can take them to the cancer treatment centers. So yeah, check out my videos, but also stay tuned for the rest of the week. I will be doing a video on different places and institutions that you can go for these intravenous, and they're really beautiful environments. They have coffee, hot chocolate, water. You sit in the massage chairs during the whole thing. They're really top A. So, but be careful, because there's a lot of them that are not, and that's why I want to share this information. All right, love you guys. Be kind to each other. Please check out the fundraiser on memory of my late son Zachary, always 19. I'm trying to have people either donate a shirt to their loved one or their best friend or someone that you know that has cancer. Go under Fortis and Haven, that's Fortis, and Haven, Haven, and again, I'll put it on the comment section, fortisandhaven.com. Just put Be Kind in large letters, Be Kind, BEKIND 26, and it would be great for you to get one for a loved one or get one for yourself. I'm really trying to put it out there to help all my cancer and chronic illness warriors, because I have other chronic illnesses and I know how much help, and I know I wish I had these for the hospital and when you're around your guests and family, so you won't feel like a patient and you'll feel a little more normal. All right, but check out my fundraiser and go to fortisandhaven.com, and on the checkout box put Be Kind 26, and if you don't have a loved one or you're not buying yourself one, please donate one. Just put on the shipping address, just put for donation. You can even put for donation in Zach's name, and I will go ahead and take them around and hand them to the Limb Cancer Center or Shosheret or Susan G. Komen. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Mwah. Be kind to each other. As my son said, remember to be kind. All right. Love you guys. Take care.